Scholars in the expedition. Find the Scholars Expedition Camp. Let's see. We're heading all the way over here.
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
All right. I'm gonna go to my marker. Ooh, chest. Okay, here is the windy, twisty pathway. Impossible to climb. Well, that was short-lived. So now what? I don't know, maybe down here. I don't know what's up with that fox quest.
To my house, and death to the others!
poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this fate!
Okay. Maybe?
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
Having a closer look.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies.
Alright, here we go. Time to examinate.
No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic. This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
I feel like there should have been more. Okay. Note from the leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effects. Hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in laboratories should be more conclusive. Aphra has decided to move her tent further away. She says that our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. This species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They are proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we can touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent. And yet, their flesh is exquisite. It must be related to their beliefs. This native people may consider them sacred.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover. A trail of blood.
Oh no.
That cannot be good.
That's never good.
Follow it.
I see the blood. Oh, one more. There we go.
More blood. We're on the right path. Keep going.
Oof.
Corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
I have heard stories from the natives describing Bridger atrocities. If they are true, this violent attack, though tragic, would be justified.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Search, travel chest key. Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering, I was like, why is he not looking in the correct direction on the map? I had my camera one way,
Here is
but
the
my guy
isolated
was
camp
facing
mentioned
me.
in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
It's like a crow's nest. It is an ideal observation point.
Ooh, lockpicking 3? I think we had a key for it, but... Diary of a certain Aphra. We set up a small camp in the hollow of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. The island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the Malachor. This plant, with its blue effervescent and jagged leaves, is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I will have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essences. It is a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all these plants. But the soldiers warned us. They told us we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently, they're very aggressive in this region. Our arrival in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed, most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand that we are not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The impression that is being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They are very close. I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I am certain that we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they'll most likely come from. I have tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet, but they refuse to listen. My guess is it didn't go well.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Aphra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
Let's hope she's still alive, as well as her colleagues, or our mission will be a short one.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This naturalist was obviously more rational than her colleagues. The attackers must have come from this path leading to the swamp. Should we follow it?
Okay. here we go.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp. Let's get closer.
Do we need to be discreet here, or how's this gonna work? It's like a cave over there. That's interesting. I mean, it definitely looks like a place an ambush could occur.
Farweden se lor quesa. Esto gem nas quel se.
Esrade da Angel, amadreg quaheluchno. New Ciendad, ne sunadet.
Smion zem na fravindet? Eskel geleon. Sagna es loyadad de moxhas.
Quelshed al bul rade da degude edunasek. Tranegu essenseni.
Vrigamis sinis radeia. Toik. Arrinmu nes haha.
I guess not having Ciora in the party was not the greatest idea.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this
Bro,
little
put the
swing,
gun
you can always
down.
try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Well, we were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reported.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desade. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
Captain Vasco. Though I realize I am quite far from the sea.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellency's back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Aphra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Ask about the research.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, or they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
Okay.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close, and I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Alright, let's follow our friend here. Does she run when I run or no? Better to just stay on normal walk mode. At least you don't, doesn't look like you fall super far behind. At least you keep pace, which is more than I can say for a lot of other games. In other games, you're like always too fast, and then if you RP walk, you're always too slow. This is where some weird shit happens. Oh no. We just get to a camper.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Alright, is this some set up camp? I'm guessing we swap out companions for her, right? Oh, she's still not even selectable. I don't know. It may be too late now to pop Sierra on.
I'd rather avoid deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Indeed, it would be wiser than trying to get in through the gate.
Okay. I'm down for that plan. Y'all goes. My guess is going through the what we got right here.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to...
Please, Onol Manawi, let's try to avoid a fight.
Oh shit. I don't know. We're looking pretty primo right now. We got the key. Not that I think I need it. I could have easily just lockpicked it. But you know, if the game wants to think that it made a difference in putting that key there, I'll let it think that.
Aphra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Alright. And we just gotta get out. Should be simple enough. Mostly the same way we came in. There's a guy there. God, this is the primo path. Damn, this is where I should have went to begin with. I bet you it was hard to get up here or something.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting...
I mean, we should be almost out of it, and this way seems to have been safer than the way I went in. know. Wait a second. Shit. I'm wondering if we can go around you guys, maybe.
Mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words, qua awalam seg.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Sir Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
A research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tierna Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy. A universal remedy, it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that?
Huh. Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy.
Surprising. But the Tierna Hac is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.